Welcome back to the second half of our first semifinal matchup. Roger Williams in white facing off against Minnesota Moorhead in black. Halftime score when we left 12-7. We are ready for the second half kickoff.
All right, wind's going to play a factor here as it has in the first half. I think it's actually picking up a little bit. So, smart kicker, she's kicking to the left.
Moorhead didn't really use the wind to their advantage in the first half. We'll see what Roger Williams decides to do with this wind advantage in the second.
Trouble with kicking to Moorhead is he's got a great fullback, so she can counterattack well.
Fielded cleanly, right down the middle. Good hard running right off the bat.
Slow support there. Did you see that?
Referee didn't like the player coming in offside. So let's see how big this wind is.
She's going to kick to the left. That's going to be tough to make touch. Nice line driver, though. Oh, with the pressure, too. I like it.
And it's picked up.
Oh, what a great play.
Now the defense is completely fractured. This is when you want quick ball as possible.
Oh, shit. Shoot, yeah. Expletive deleted. So
Roger Williams on the attack.
Forwards
good tackling by Moorhead. A little bit of indecision there by Roger Williams. Just stick with it and do sideways running. Square it up. Nicely done. Good work.
Amazing how one player made 2 meters and everybody else lost 3.
Notice there, too, how Moorhead got to the breakdown and immediately shot out to the strong side, left that blind side open.
That's the first time today I saw somebody join a loose down low, and it was a scrum half, and she won the ball. Good stuff.
There's a turnover from Moorhead by doing just that, low body position, winning the ruck. Moorhead has control of the ball for the time being. Referees has a knock on there by Moorhead. It'll be a scrum in the middle of the field to Roger Williams.
See, now in these breakdowns, too, I think the support has to arrive quicker. I think at this level what happens a lot of times, tackle's made, and everybody takes 2 to 3 seconds to decide what to do next. If you watch the higher level matches, boy, somebody goes to the ground, there's hungry people there. They're on top of the ball, they win it.
Again, and I think, Pete, this might be an indicative of in their league play, they were able to get away with this, that timing being just a little bit short. But
yes, indeed.
Against this championship level caliber teams, they're much quicker. Lots of options here for Roger Williams as the wind picks up a bit and I shake a little bit more.
Good thing the sun's out, Matt, eh?
Once again, along Pete Hessler, my name is Matthew Robinette. Glad that you joined us today. Glad to have some rugby fans out there watching this great championship event. Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Roger Williams facing off against Minnesota Moorhead in the first match. Roger Williams with the turnover. That wind really impacted that pass on that one. It really has picked up in the last 5 minutes. They got an opportunity here. Can they finish and get it out?
Great offload.
Try Roger Williams.
Woo! I almost called it a blind pass, but she's going to claim that was done on purpose. I don't care. It worked.
Extending their lead. You hear the fans in the parking lot.
Right,
that was either Morgan Quagliaroli or McKelly Lynn. It's really hard for me to discern the numbers out here.
I'm a bit chromatically challenged myself, so yellow and white doesn't show up too well. That's my problem. So to me, that's the play of the day. And I tell you what, that could fire up Williams to say, look, we can do this. You know, we get our hands free to offload. It worked. Let's do it again.
And off of a turnover.
Yes.
So it was Roger Williams had turned it over deep in the territory, and their up defense really put the pressure on Moorhead, eventually counter-rucking and stealing this ball.
Nice strike. Beautiful strike, and the flag stayed down.
Just went a bit right. 17-7, 10-point lead. Holding on. That was the first try of the second half. Roger Williams extending their lead 17 points to 7.
I think that's going to be a huge boost. It was a slight wind advantage, and they popped one in fairly early in the second half. Psycho advantage. Oh, yeah.
Great drop kick.
Nice high kick. Oh, going to test the catcher. No, knock on call.
Excellent drop kick. Just that's a lot of pressure to catch that ball
It is,
up in the
especially
air
on a
like
windy
that.
day. And it is windy, is it not?
It is. And I'm sure Coach Campbell has gone over that, but it's not coaching when you say catch the ball. Everybody knows. She knows what she's got to do.
Don't be nervous. Catch the ball. How many times have you heard it?
So opportunity here, deep inside Roger Williams' territory for Moorhead. Once again, the flat back line. If I see a flat back line like this, Pete, I think automatically it's a center crash.
Either that or they just lined up too flat.
She has advantage for playing the player and not playing the ball. It's a penalty advantage.
They should go for a good long time, too, because they're sort of in the red zone.
Got opportunity here. They've got some spaces if they have the gap runners.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Hands betray him again.
Advantage was over, so now it's a scrum advantage off the knock-on to Roger Williams.
What can they do? Oh, turnover again. But advantage killed that, didn't it?
Yeah, I was coming back to the original knock-on. That was knocked on there by Roger Williams, but earlier it was knocked on by Moorhead, so it'll be a scrum to Roger Williams. I think they're inside their 22. Why that's important is because if they kick inside their 22, the line out is where the ball goes out. If it's outside the 22, it's where they kicked it from.
Huge difference. So you could lose 30 to 40 meters on a good kick that was kicked from the wrong spot.
Particularly in this wind. So Roger Williams, nice platform to attack from. Ball just shot out. Number 9 from Moorhead takes it up. Let's see if she has a support. Good counter ruck, but good pick and go there. Moorhead in control right now with lots of opportunity. See if she can get that ball down. Right now it's the maul. Again.
Stand up maul once again. But it's moving. Now, did it get collapsed? That's the question. No.
Good work.
Brought down
Nice
under
opportunity here.
What a
Excellent
stick.
tackle.
I like it. Woo! Oh, straight under the face. The aggression factor is picking up here, and I think that could clean this game up quite a bit. Ball carriers with aggression.
Good for Moorhead for holding on to that ball. Referee's not happy with.
She's pointing to somebody. I'm not quite sure what it was. Must have been an offside. My guess.
Yes, offside.
Tell you what, I like number 9 from Moorhead, Brianna Buckland.
Yeah,
She's
the
kinda
coach
running the
definitely
show
said to
here.
keep an eye out for her. They have numbers
Great.
on the outside. One more pass. Can she get it?
Oh, and
She's
one
one
a
tackle.
great
Good
saving
defense.
tackle. Yes, no?
Oh, that was so close.
Tell me.
Good defense.
Still hacking away at the goal line.
Nice hard
Moorhead.
running. Not giving up on anything. Let's see if they
Referees-
maintain possession.
Referee Slaughter in goal, which means it's mighty
Got him.
close to getting in.
Maul set up. Pull it out. Unable to make the pass. Moorhead driving.
So,
Get some bodies in there. Push that thing forward. Instead, Roger Williams has the bodies in his driving. Ball is not coming out. It will be a scrum to Roger Williams.
boy, that's a shame. I call that a wasted opportunity. It was all there.
First and best opportunity of the second half for Moorhead. I think maybe in the past 20 minutes, including the first half, this is the deepest Moorhead has been in Roger Williams territory.
Yeah, of course, they're going into the wind. Which is not helping them any.
Let's see what this boot does from Cass Friedman, deep in her own territory, but the wind at her back. All she has to do is get it off her foot, and it's going to fly.
But you know what? Look at number 14 from Moorhead. Where's she standing? In a kicking situation. She's up flat. That's a no-no. And the other wing should be deep also. Well, luckily the kick didn't go very far, so. I understand there's 210 men's and women's, 210 men's and 80 women's teams in NSCRO. Is that correct?
Yep.
Wow. I think it started with about 12 not too long ago, so the development has been incredible.
It's got very specific criteria for membership, like student body membership, enrollment, and stuff, and it really is a great outlet for these smaller colleges. So you don't have to play those Temples or Northeasterns. I mean, this is truly a small college rugby championship.
Oh, here goes my
she
number
gets
9
through.
again. Playing great. She's having a stormer, Brianna.
Can't stress enough the importance of just keeping your legs driving. You never know when that defender's just going to give up. I always tell my people, it's not up to you to stop. It's up for them to stop you.
Ooh, I like that. The positive thought.
Once again, tied up. Nope, they were able to get it out. Tough pass there for number 12.
Advantage is on, wing it. Get the ball away from the breakdown. You've got advantage.
Numbers.
There's number 14. Oh, does she have the speed? Good saving tackle. Sydney Zenzen couldn't get the legs going quite fast enough to get into the in goal.
Good effort. She had the outside. If I was coaching her, I'd say take the outside. Let's try and stretch it, see if you can beat her around the corner. It's much easier to take that side tackle and keep your hands free than it is to go. But I also get it. When you're lining up against a smaller player, I'm just going to truck this person.
Tongan sidestep, third time today. I saw a statistic, too, on NSCRO that says all of those teams that are in it represent 40% of all the colleges playing rugby in the U.S. I find that amazing and a great tribute to the whole thing.
Penalty, Moorhead. Number 9 looking for gaps.
Advantage.
They have opportunity again along the outside there. Roger Williams pressuring on defense. Try!
Boy, my perception was off. They looked like they were 5 meters out, but I guess not.
Big try and a big answer from Moorhead. They had to answer this early in this half.
Did we get a number on the try score?
Tough to say. I'm going to call it a forward team try because that was off a penalty play. Number 9 took it in, and the forwards were right there to pick it up and hit that corner.
We missed our opportunity to identify that person. Now, I can usually tell. The first one up that gets back to the 50-meter, she scored the try. Oh, yeah. Knees are up high. You're smiling.
Unless it's a forward.
Yeah. Then they're crawling back.
So that cuts the lead right now. 17-12 brings them in within one score. Roger Williams going to concede this. It's a tough kick, tough angle into the wind.
Yeah, right-footed kicker from the right side of the field with the wind going that way. Not much chance.
Nice strike.
She did hit the post on the fourth bounce, but that's okay.
See what kind of life this breathes back in Moorhead. Confidence breeds confidence.
It does. Tell you what, any game I see, championship or otherwise, when it's close, it's fun. Runaway games are no fun unless you're on the team that's kicking butt.
And both of these teams have had runaway games throughout the season, so Roger Williams bringing it up. Remember, early in the first half, Roger Williams had a yellow card against him, and we're playing down in person. Moorhead got a try in that time period, but they're at full strength now and have been for a while.
So it should be good deep kickoff.
Fielded cleanly.
Again, look at that time lapse between when she hit the ground and the next player got there. Should be much quicker.
That's better. Nice platform to attack from. Number 9 finds the gaps.
To me, so far, Brianna is the player of the game. Number 9 for Moorhead. I would love to see their 15 join the back line. So I saw her run once on a counterattack, and she was great.
I thought that was Brianna, number 9.
Brianna's number 9, yes. Sorry, I was talking about 15 also.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I could just be babbling on. Who knows?
Got some good phases coming here.
A little lasso going on there.
Square it up. Nicely done. Moorhead has a good burst. Number 18 in the game.
It seems like Williams is fired up for defense in the second half. They laid in about 5 good hits in that whole sequence.
It's a turnover deep in Moorhead's territory. See what Roger Williams can do with this.
Lineouts haven't been too pretty today, have they? We have 4 or 5 not straights. You can blame the wind.
Moorheads have been solid. Roger Williams have struggled a bit with it. 4 people in the lineout for Roger Williams. They've got big attackers out here with the fly half. There we go. Oh, stolen.
You got a nice backline movement. Good defense, though, up quickly.
Opportunity to counter ruck here for Roger Williams, unable to do it. Nice passing. No look pass. Zenzan. Oh, can't get that right foot free from the tackler. Referee didn't like what she saw. Hands in the ruck.
But that must have been a quick ruck. I kind of missed it, but she was
Oh,
right
not
there.
releasing.
Not release, okay.
A little dangerous to run this deep in your territory. Kick it out. If they can get around, nice moves.
Great smack by 10. Kia Vaness.
And it's turned over. Moorhead has the ball again.
Now there's a good
great
kick. Vacant space. Hits the ground. And watch the pressure. She'll be under. And there it is.
Again, a little high in the rucks, as they are in the mauls.
Yeah, that's something he didn't quite sort out at halftime, did they? Of course, you could say all you want at halftime. It may not change the way they play.
Another turnover. Moorhead is much more disciplined in the close contact ruck areas. Remember what I said earlier? Don't throw that extra pass. Now they seem to have it. The referee has advantage.
Did she signal advantage?
I think so, but if she didn't
here's
call
an
it.
opportunity. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Have a look. Oh,
Nice
it was
low
there.
tackle.
Now here's my 15, taking it in. Elizabeth Myers, another chance to run.
Someone's got to move. Yes.
Get a lot of ball movement here, but not going forward. That's what I'd love to see improve.
It's been a battle today between Morgan Quagliaroli and Zenzen out here on the wing.
I think Morgan's won the battle so far.
She is definitely, as the smaller player, not back down at all. That
Not
pass
at
was
all.
thrown forward.
There's a result of a flat back line also. There's zero opportunity for error, or margin of error, excuse me, if you got a flat back line. I throw you the ball, the ref might think it's forward, it might not. If you're deep, it's pretty obvious. So I wouldn't want to be today as a substitute player that gets to stay in here in the wind.
Scrum center. Moorhead, they bring their backs left. This is a tough pass for a scrum half. And it's stolen by Roger Williams. They have a lot of space on the outside just by the way they were lined up. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Hands are
Got
good.
it out to
pass,
the
nice
fly half.
timing on a pass.
McKelly Lynn tries to take it up. There's Allie. Allie Dykes on the attack. Roger Williams has broken that defense. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Nope, slowed down just enough.
That's a shame because that was the best aggressive go-forward rugby I've seen today in the entire game.
And it's stolen. No, offsides. A little bit eager on that. Sometimes that ball looks out, but it's not really out.
And I tell you what, and again, the thing they'll learn at the next level is they'll learn to have a look at the referee first before if there's a margin of whether it's in or out, they'll look at the ref and say, can I go?
Roger Williams has a player down. She tried to get up. I'll get you her name and number as soon as I can see it. She's having a tough time getting up. The trainer is over. They do have medical here, so any injuries are taken seriously and addressed immediately.
So there's one thing nice about the Minnesota State team in their write-ups. Team accomplishments, community service, just dozens of things they do. Volunteers for fundraisers for needy people. It's a great thing to see. It's not just about rugby and then go home. Help the community.
Looks like number 17, Natalie Maloney, is taking the field.
Now, is that the first substitute of the day?
No, I saw Moorhead had number 18 on the field.
Okay.
Obviously, they don't check in with us, so we're not
They
really
just don't
sure.
care about us. That's all there is to it.
And these numbers are really difficult to see. Might be Morgan over there getting helped off the field.
Yeah, she's looking a bit wobbly, isn't she?
Looking a bit wobbly.
Wow. She must take a whack to the head. She's stumbling.
Hate to speculate, but she's getting taken care of by a professional trainer. So
Excellent.
we'll try and get an update as they come available. Off the penalty now, it'll be Roger Williams' ball on a line out.
So number 13 has been substituted. Jaden Witt off. She had a fine game.
She did. She was a good hard runner. Might be a scheduled substitute. Roger Williams finally wins one of their own.
Let's see if they can keep this momentum going and moving it up the field.
Found the gaps. Can she get the support there? Once again, the support is just a hair late. Able to get it out, though, and knocked it on. It was their first successful line out, I think, of the day.
That's sad to say, you know.
Here we are 20 minutes into the second half. Score stands 17-12. Roger Williams on top by 5 points.
Well, we got a close one, don't we, Matt?
We do.
And this is national championship stuff.
Being a champion is never easy. Got to do all the work during the week to get to this point.
Yep. I do feel momentum shifting here a little. Williams attacking pretty well. Good push in the scrum there.
Very nice shove, the first one. Referee's happy with that. They're going to run it out of here. This deep. Missed tackle.
Elizabeth Myers takes it on strong again. She's going to have to become an integral part of this offense to make it work. Now there's some people getting low. But then they all stood up again.
Stagnant maul. See how long the referee allows this to go. It's still moving forward, so she's gonna, as long as it's going forward, she'll let it play on.
And you know why it's moving forward? Because the Moorhead team has gotten down low. Everybody that's joined has come in low, which is nice to see.
Moorhead sets up the ruck. Good pressure by Roger Williams for a turnover.
Lots
Able to
of
get it
turnovers
off.
today.
Nice little offload. That was much better rucking from Roger Williams. She finds a gap. It's the captain, Allie Dykes, on the attack.
Allie's had a fine game, charging up the field.
Can she find the gap? Nice move back inside. Lots of bodies out there. Lots of bodies in black jerseys. Better support now, Pete, from Roger Williams.
Yep, they get into the breakdowns quicker, and that's going to be a key.
You got to fight to get that ball to the ground.
Have to move that phone pole out of my way so I can see what's going on.
So it looks like it might have been turned over and Moorhead had it. Nope. Turnover, Moorhead ball.
So what do you have? Scrum to Moorhead now? Or the other, scrum to Moorhead or the other way around?
Scrum to Moorhead.
Right.
Brought in by Roger Williams, not produced. Still, scary proposition. Last time we saw this, Moorhead tried to run it out. 90-meter phase rugby is really difficult. But the wind is in your face. I can somewhat get it.
And wouldn't that be a moral victory even if they marched it all the way down the field? Oh, free kick.
Referee, early engaged,
kick.
didn't like it. It's going to be a free kick to Roger Williams. You want to get the ball back to your 8-man as quickly as possible in this situation so you can run. They're going to set up a penalty play. Let's see if they're setting up 2 phases here. It looks like they are. Let's see which way they decide to run.
They tried that before. I don't know if it was off a penalty where they went one way and down to the ground, then switched direction.
Nice hard running.
Here we go. There's the goal line. Calling out her name.
Try
given.
Nope.
Nicely done.
Penalty given.
Oh, is it?
Yes, diving over by Roger Williams.
You got a better eye than I do. You must be younger than me. Now there's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, tried to go quick tap again. Deep
Now,
in their territory.
I hope that wasn't a coaching decision. Think about it. Even if you gain 10 ground, it's your throw-in. Why would you run? Especially running into touch.
Youthful exuberance.
I wish I had that still. I'd trade for it.
Nice. Oh, they are really good at lineouts, this Moorhead team. There's the kick we're looking for. Nicely fielded off the block. Can she power in? About 5 meters away from my angle. They have numbers on the outside. 2 more passes, 1 more pass.
Overload. 3-on-1.
Numbers on the outside, just unable to get those hands free to make that last pass to get it out.
Yep.
Good work by Moorhead to push the pressure on those receivers and passers.
And it makes it easier on defense when the offense is running a little bit sideways.
Sure.
I would love to see both fullbacks get involved here. The Williams fullback had a chance to join that line, and what could have been the strike force of a changing angle of everything. Another injury here.
Roger Williams injury. Can't make out the number.
She looks dazed too. She's kind of wobbling around, so.
No way of knowing if it's a blood sub or a full injury. So, coming onto the field now for Roger Williams. Can't read the number, but I believe she came on for Morgan. Scrum here to Moorhead. Nice straight put. Referee's happy. And they're going to run it out. Pressure's on. Pressure's now really on. Try to counter ruck here. Deep inside Moorhead's territory. Loose passing. Referee's not happy with it.
And the clock is stopped here. She can have a word with somebody. I'm not sure what happened there. Did you catch it?
I think it was offsides, but repeated infringements.
And somebody's carded.
Yellow card. It's 2 for Roger Williams.
Wow.
That's their number 8, one of their best players. Sadia Crosby is going to take 10 minutes.
And she's going to be polite and stand in the in goal. I think that's an American myth.
Yes.
They'll let you go over here and put a coat on a day like today, I think.
27 minutes in, still a 5-point lead to Roger Williams.
Let's see what kind of pressure Moorhead can put on that.
She finds the outside.
Attack.
She's all alone, though, and it's a turnover. Nice hands. Nice using the referee as a blocker.
Any port in the storm, right?
If they get it out, they have opportunity, just a little bit too long to get that pass to them. Turnover. Roger Williams. Just keep possession, I think, is the name of the game at this point, and they turn it over right away.
There you go. Coming in lower in the rucks. I like it.
They have gaps on the outside. It's good hard running by number 10 for Moorhead. I tell you, they will commit some defenders, but what do you do after that? You got to be able to move that ball once you commit those defenders. She finds a gap, only down by 5 points. Creeping up to midfield, although this Moorhead team doesn't matter where they are. They're going to attack you wherever they are.
Tell you, Brianna Buckland's
one more to go. They get it out.
It is.
Zenzan has the
Zen
corner.
with a stiff arm. Don't look back, girl. Don't look back. Stiff arm. Let's see it. Yeah, there we go.
Only one to beat. She's in. Is she in? She is not in.
Get there. Oh.
Not in. Just barely. It was great ball movement by Moorhead, though. Got it through the hands eventually. All the Roger Williams people were bunched up, had the corner, and took advantage of it.
So Zen had a chance to show why she's a winger, and she did it. Stiff arm at the right point. Tough to tackle.
Great opportunity here for
5 meters out.
Yeah, great opportunity for Moorhead. Only down by 5 points.
But even that, boy, she should have had support right behind her. Turn that into a try, even if she didn't make it.
Stolen once again. Moorhead on the attack. Try.
Giving Brianna Buckland.
Moorhead.
She deserves that. She's been working hard all day.
She is definitely right moving this team forward. She's a good, hard attacking runner. You see it right there in that line out. They stole the line out. She was able to gather the ball, find the gap, and take it in. The score is now tied, 17 all. 29 minutes into the match, 30 minutes in, 10 minutes remain.
Of course, the proverbial question is, what's the tiebreaker? And who is this beautiful woman behind me? I bet it's my wife. It is.
Haley Foster lining up for the conversion. Mackenzie Willits, the holder. Don't see that often in rugby, but it is a windy day.
It's unusual to have a hooker kick, but she's been a couple opportunities she had. She gave it a good smack.
This will put Moorhead in the lead by 2 if she can slot it.
Oh, a tough one.
No good.
Off
17
the inside
all.
of the boot. 17 all it stays.
World Rugby Shop is proud to be an official partner of the National Small College Rugby Organization. Visit worldrugbyshop.com today for all of your teamwear, replica, and player gear needs. worldrugbyshop.com, powered by passion.
I'll tell you, I've bought a lot of stuff from them for the team, and wonderful service.
Here we go. We're all tied up. Last 20 minutes of game. 2 great teams in the first semifinal of this national championship event for small college. Moorhead keeps the legs driving.
As we said before, somebody's going to lose for the first time all season today, and it's going to hurt. So they're fighting hard for this.
Moorhead just keeps on moving forward. You notice how that defense has to back up. It's opportunity. They have numbers again on the outside. Big pass.
Crazy pass.
Nice bounce. Excellent tackling.
Call that the magic bounce when it lands in your hands, right?
Good counter ruck. Forward pass. Via scrum. Roger Williams.
Number 10 there had a nice run. Her name is Kia Vanez. It's nice attacking number 10 on the black team.
This will be a scrum to Roger Williams inside Moorhead's territory. It's a tough scrum half pass here because the other scrum half is going to be right next to her. Remember, they're down a player right now.
Oh, I forgot about the sin bin.
I don't know why you wouldn't shift over one of your flankers to 8 right here.
Yeah, you could certainly use an 8 on your own put-in.
Especially when this side of it is kind of out of play, this side of the field, the right side. I think I'd put her at 8.
Good point. Now let's see what the
big
result.
Drive. And it's stolen by Moorhead.
Against the head. Alexa Byler takes it on nicely, gains some hard yards.
Moorhead on the attack.
Tough offload there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great hit. Laid out.
No turnover. Holding
And
the
holding
ball.
on.
She had the opportunity to steal that ball. Moorhead wouldn't allow it. Little confusion. Whose penalty that was?
The ref had it right. I think the players had it wrong.
Wind has died down just a bit. Nice kick. No need to panic yet, right? If you're either team, you have time.
Well, discipline's going to win this one because, you know, a mistake, a bad pass, and if you panic or something, it gets picked off, and that's it.
Roger Williams with the their own line out now off the penalty. They haven't had huge success in lineouts, but all they need is one. And it's stolen once again. Fight for the ball there. Stolen cleanly by Moorhead.
I'm amazed at the amount of set-piece turnovers that have happened today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just lineouts, though. They just can't get those lineouts set. And it's not the wind anymore.
Nope.
That jumper needs to get in front. But they get the ball back. Nice squared up running. Look at those shoulders. Square to the try zone. Really hard to defend that. Quick ball. Looks like they have even numbers up there. The fullback could be entering at that point. Referee not happy with the high tackle. Maybe pulling out a card.
Did she go into pocket or no? Let's watch the body language of Haley Slaughter.
Yes.
Pocket, third yellow of the day.
For the high tackle. So now they're at even strength, 14 players each, but the Roger Williams player has been in at least 8 minutes.
I would think.
So it's going to be a player advantage here. That's bad. The kick goes into the try zone, and it was grounded by Moorhead, so it'll be a 22-meter drop for Moorhead State.
Now I wonder if they know the tricky little sevens move. Just kind of drop it to yourself. I bet they don't, but I hope they do.
So it just looks like this is not a usual play in rugby, so I don't know how much time coaches spend on it.
Good point. I rarely see it practiced.
So you see a lot of pointing and who's going where, and that is a great kick. An opportunity for Zenzen.
Oh.
Well fielded, though.
And into touch we go.
Best case scenario for both teams on that one. It was an opportunity for Moorhead to take that where there was a lot of green there. Good job fielding the ball by Roger Williams, and Moorhead gets the possession back. The key here is you want to get in front. Moorhead is consistently in front of Roger Williams on their jumps, offensively and defensively.
Right, closer to the touchline to try to gain control.
Good pressure from Roger Williams. They're not letting them get that ball out. They're really pushing up. If they could keep this pressure defense up for a few phases, they're going to put Moorhead in a tough spot, tougher than they are now, deep in their own territory.
It'll be interesting to see if a intercept pass or something wacky happens to win this game. There'll be jubilation and heartache.
Counter ruck. Nope, not stolen. McKellar again.
Brianna Buckland again, making some good advance up the field.
And it's stolen. No support there.
Wow.
Roger Williams deep again in the territory.
I think you just said the key thing, the support at breakdowns. There's so many turnovers because the support doesn't get there quick enough.
Numbers outside. Can they get it out there?
Can they transfer? Oh.
Ooh. Keep the legs driving.
Good shirt grab by the number 3.
Any penalty here? You go for points, Pete?
Cassandra, not from this angle. Unless you have real confidence in your kicker.
You haven't won lineouts. I'd be a little bit wary about that.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Take a whack at it.
Nope, they're going penalty play.
Interesting.
And she has been very difficult to deal with in these penalty plays.
Good gain of 8 or 10 meters there.
Get there, the support's there. Oh, squared up, there was a gap. Numbers
there
outside,
it is.
find the gap, she's getting through. No, good tackling.
Presentation.
Good
See how quick they got to the loose. I like it. This is going to be, it's stolen
turned
again.
Over.
Unbelievable, but
referee
illegally.
Not happy with it.
And guess what? Now you take your 3. Yes.
Clearly in an offside position, I think. Or in from the side, or hands
Stern
in,
warning.
You take your pick. See if she goes to the pocket. The reason why this might be a card is because they're inside the 22. She's not pulling it out, but it's pretty egregious to do something like that on a scoring opportunity. I wonder who's getting the ball here.
I don't believe this. And I
nice low running.
Make a liar out of me. Make a liar out of me. Held up in goal. 3 points, could have won that game.
Now, if that young lady scrummages like she's running these penalties, she's going to move this pile forward.
Indeed. And now sin bin's over, too.
Sin bin's over, so it's 15 on 14.
Oh, maybe the sin bin's not over. She went back off the pitch.
Maybe after this set piece. Still 14 on 14. We are right at the end of this match. By my clock, 39 minutes. The sin bin comes back on.
Wow.
We're tied up. We're about a minute, maybe 2 minutes remaining.
Again, Philly women running the show here and South Jersey Rugby supplying the venue. It's a wonderful day, exciting game.
Biggest scrum of the season. Clearly
for
won.
Both teams.
8-man pick. She just got back in. She's got fresh legs. Pushing it over, willing this try. She did not get there, but she presented the ball nicely. Oh, look at that leg driving. Way to go. They're moving it. They're trying.
And presentation.
Pick and go. Nice inside move. Referee's right there. Held up.
Held up. I don't think I've ever seen so many held up balls in
That's
a game
indicative
of rugby in my
to
life.
what you've been saying all day, though. Up bolt upright running, bolt upright mauling. Go low.
That's what we would have done, right, Matt? In our day.
I think I've been picked up and taken out of the try. Just moved backwards more than I've
Blow away in the
scored.
wind, right?
I think keep it at your 8-man's foot and just drive this thing in.
They haven't had success at moving it that far, though, have they?
Ball came right,
That
shot
was
right
awkward
out.
looking.
Pass under pressure, good hands, squares it up. Good cover defense by number 7 from Moorhead. Scrum half's digging it out.
Sawyer Salter, number 7. Opportunities knocking here. And again, the fullback's hanging back. I'd be inserting myself into that. Could this be it?
Can she have the wing? Does she have the corner?
She's
Cuts
on
it
the
back
way.
in.
Oh, right there. Watch referee Slaughter. Watch her body motions. That'll tell you a lot.
Excellent defense right here under pressure. The half is just about over. Roger Williams doing well to keep possession of this ball.
Oh,
Keep
there
it
it is.
alive.
That could be
Try.
the game winner. That could be the game winner.
Roger Williams.
Oh, we got to get a number on that. That was wonderful.
Very little, if any, time remaining. Roger Williams takes the lead 22-17 on potentially the last play of the game.
Now, there have been a few stoppages for the Cards.
Good point.
And
good
for
point.
injuries, so you got running time. What's your clock say?
41-34.
Ooh, some of that's already gone.
What a great effort by Moorhead. Woo. That was good, strong defense, but
Did they
that
just
much
put their stamp
possession,
on
that deep. We'll see here, just for 2 points. Looks like we're going to continue to play on. Lined up for a kick to take a 7-point lead.
Give it a good thump. Does it go through
Nice
the
strike.
flag? Stay
It
down.
does not. We're still playing.
So I have a friend of mine, Tom, just came by. It's the first time you've ever seen rugby, Tom.
It is. This is the first time.
What do you think?
I think it's fantastic. The amount of team spirit and collaboration that's taken place amongst the players and the level of enthusiasm that they're showing is fantastic.
Great. Thanks. Got a new fan.
Glad to have you out, Tom. Appreciate you coming out here, watching this national championship event. Roger Williams, there can't be much time left. You got to, and now that's a good steal from Moorhead. They have an opportunity.
Van Os takes it on hard. It's been
Zen
crazy
Zen
passes from
trying
the
to
scrum half,
find the
but they're all
corner.
going to hand. So
Right now, it's just about keeping this ball alive.
Brandy Buckland takes it up strong. Sawyer Salter with the advance up to the field.
Ball is alive
Oh, they're running
still.
out of space on this side.
Just going to drive
Don't
her
want
out.
to go in touch.
Try-
That could be.
That's the
is game.
What a
Oh,
great
my.
game.
Ooh.
They really earned that. Roger Williams did. Moorhead, I know they're disappointed in themselves, but they really put it out there and deserve a lot of credit. It's tough right now to take this kind of loss, but they should be proud of their accomplishment of this season.
Absolutely. You get right down to the last few minutes of the game and you were in it. You should still be proud. You made it here. You beat everybody else during the season. Hey, hold your heads high, girls. Both sides. Both sides.
And congratulations to Roger Williams. They'll be our first entry into tomorrow's championship match. Next up for us will be Mount St. Mary's facing off against Sacred Heart in our second semifinal of the match. We'll let them warm up. Pete, great first game. Looking forward to the second game. Hopefully it's as exciting as this one. From Cherry Hill, we'll see you in just a few minutes.